Wow. What?
You get this only nowhere else but you. Kevin is after that. Kevin, I'm not going to lie.
Now look at this. A carved penguin. There it is.
Oh no. Are the O's fine? Are the Orioles fine, Kevin?
It's so embarrassing. I'm so embarrassed.
Okay. The Orioles stole it. That game was stolen. It was stolen from them, then they stole it right back.
What?
Oh my God.
Wait, what's going on? What is happening?
What is going? Was it a diving play? He bobbled the ball.
What is happening? Are they challenging it? No. Other wall. No.
Kevin, I don't know what you saw, how much you saw. I've been chugging champagne. Sure, I spilled a lot, but what a game, man.
He will be the legendary
Birdfish.
How about that?
Birdfish fans, stand up. We did it.
What can I say? What can I say?
What can I say, baby? What can I say? Another Baltimore Orioles win. Late night edition out in San Diego, 6-2. Tyler Wells back on the mound for the Orioles. We even got, let me think. That should be better. You got some Albert Suarez action in there. A pretty all-around game when you go through the box score. But yeah, fun win. One of those wins that, yes, I understand it. It's a little, too late. But, like Rick, you're saying, that was fun. That was fun. And, yeah, Jeremiah Jackson. This guy is just – there aren't words to describe him anymore. Like, there genuinely are not words to describe what Jeremiah Jackson has been to this team. I mean, he's at like 28 games. He's batting .333, 13-game hit streak, like you said, 898 OPS. The guy's not only hitting, he's raking, he's driving in runs, drives in 2 tonight. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it. I don't think anyone let him know that you're supposed to struggle at this level, because if there's one thing he's not doing, it's struggling. Jeremiah Jackson has been unbelievable through his first how many games now? It's like 30 games, I believe he's played in. 28 games. Batting .333. Unbelievable. I mean, Jeremiah Jackson, I've run out of words, like I said earlier, to describe this kid. I want to say like that this is just he's got to come up here and like this is going to fade. I don't think he's going to be a career .333 hitter, but this is a guy who he is very bat to ball, puts the ball in play, always kind of finds a way to do the right thing in the at bat. Won't strike out when he doesn't need to, stuff like that. Puts the ball in play. Good things happen. Awesome game from Jeremiah Jackson. Let's just go through the box score. Jackson Holiday, 2 for 5, 2 infield singles. But, hey, when you're struggling like Jackson has been, you'll take him any way you can get him. 2 infield singles for Jackson Holiday. As we just talked over, Jeremiah Jackson 1 for 4 with the home run in the first and the RBI fielder's choice out there in the 8th inning. Gunnar Henderson 0 for 3. However, he did had hit by a pitch and intentionally walked to score his 1 run. Ryan Mountcastle. Ryan Mountcastle, over his past 30 games, I believe, is hitting like above 300. I mean, I know we've kind of talked about, and I don't want to say he's kind of been traded in the eyes of so many people already, but it does feel like Ryan Mountcastle, when people talk 2026, they're focusing on Kobe Mayo, and hand up, it's me as well. You know, they're focusing on Kobe Mayo, on other guys, Samuel Basayo playing first, and what kind of goes into that. If Ryan Mountcastle is healthy, I mean, he goes when he is hot. There are very few players in Major League Baseball that can go hot streak for hot streak with Ryan Mountcastle. Colton Cowser, 2 for 4 day. Also hit by a pitch. A lot of hit by pitches today. What was it, 2-3? Felt like the Padres didn't really have command. Another good outing for Colton Cowser. Actually got on, 3 times. Samuel Basayo 0 for 4. Really the lone, not great game. Had a runner on third with less than 2 outs twice, bases loaded, and runner on first and third, both times with 1 out. Struck out both times. You would like to see him just put the ball in play, see if you can get the run in there, but he's a rookie. Batting 200, there's the struggle that we assumed was coming, but he also looks great calling the games and stuff like that. So overall, very, it's a promising game from Samuel Basayo. It's a learning game. Emmanuel Rivera, 2 for 4. 4 RBIs. Both times when they needed him, Emmanuel Rivera came up and got the job done. Dylan Beavers 0 for 3, but finds his way on with a walk. Comes in to score on the Jeremiah Jackson fielder's choice. And then Kobe Mayo 1 for 3 with a walk and a double. He's starting to swing the ball a little bit better. His fly out in the 4th was also to the wall. Loved. I know, he had the strikeout and a ball outside of the zone. I just think Kobe Mayo's putting together better at bats. I think he's getting more comfortable. And we're going to see what happens from there. I'm not writing this kid off after, 250 major league at-bats in his career. It just ain't happening. And if you're new to the channel, hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get, obviously, Ryan, appreciate you. Good kid for being live. Yeah, record ain't what people want, but players have a lot to play for. Yeah, and also guys like Tyler Wells, guys like Kyle Bradish, Albert Suarez, getting these guys back, it goes into that record thing. I think people underestimate how much it hurt this team to lose Albert Suarez early on, obviously Grayson Rodriguez. But if this team would have had Grayson, Suarez, Wells, Bradish all throughout, it might be different. This season could look a lot different. Appreciate you, as always, Ryan. But let's keep it rolling. Overall, good game offensively. 10 hits, 6 runs off Yu Darvish. Yu Darvish not having his best year, but, hey, he did what the Orioles did what they needed to do. They knew that he is a strict 80 to 85 pitch count. They worked him, got that pitch count up, and then when it mattered the most in the 4th inning, another great at-bat by – who was his last at-bat, actually? Why am I blanking on the walk that he had? It was Jeremiah Jackson, of course. How could I forget? Jeremiah Jackson with the walk to end Yu Darvish's day, only 4 innings. Awesome to see the offense get to him. But now let's go over a little bit more of the pitching and kind of talk about everything that went into today. Before we get into pitching, actually, I do want to say interesting game defensively, because these lines from – mostly I want to talk about this because Tyler Wells is going to say he has 2 earned runs. I don't think he should have any. I mean, Luis Suarez took him deep, but it was after Dylan Beavers dropped that 1 ball. There's also the San Basayo lost in the sun, haze, that weird San Diego sky that fell. Then you had obviously Fallon, they got the out anyway, but just extra pitches there. Dylan Beaver's another one that he kind of overran. Just felt defensively a little off today, but of course it ends with a Beaver retriever. Dylan Beaver's getting dirty to end the game. But into the pitching, 5 innings, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 4 strikeouts from Tyler Wells. He looked like Tyler Wells. He looked like Tyler Wells again. Like, this is Tyler Wells. He gives up the long ball. That's his one downside. If he doesn't give up the long ball, he's incredible. Only 1 long ball tonight, which is the 2 earned runs. But, as I just said, maybe he probably doesn't get those 2 earned runs if Beavers catches the 1 ball. But, Beavers made up for it. Tyler Wells, this is what you wanted to see from him. Tyler Wells, Kyle Bradish, these guys are fighting. They're going out there and trying to put together a competitive end of 25, knowing it's going to help in 26. Both of these guys, and I'll throw Suarez in there as well. We say that this is now extended spring training, and for these guys, it rings probably the truest. These guys, their full goal is to get healthy, kind of work up an innings count to try to get as many innings in as possible this season, because you want to be able to hit the ground running next year. Plain and simple. You don't want to be, this is their first game back in X amount of years or seasons. That's why this August or this September is so important. It is so uber important for these guys to get comfortable. Not only just getting comfortable, meaning, getting back at, or getting back out there, pitching again, just being comfortable with pitching after the injury, because that's a mental block that so many players face, is being able to be comfortable throwing, not being worried and stuff. It's awesome to see Tyler Wells back on the mound there. Dubin comes in, he gave up 1 hit, wasn't overly dominant. I don't know how often I think he's probably a guy that just is here for a few days and then is gone, but we'll see. Cade Stroud. So we're quickly finding out Cade Stroud is either going to strike out the first 3 batters he faces, or he's going to walk them. There is no in between at the moment for Cade Stroud, and tonight was one of the walk games. Only pitched a third of an inning, 3 walks, no earned runs, though, over 20 pitches. And why do I say there were no earned runs? Because of Rico freaking Garcia. I don't understand what it is about Rico Garcia, but when the bases are loaded with less than 2 outs and Rico Garcia has to come in to save, to close out a game, to get out of an inning, to escape something clicks. I don't know what it is, but some psycho thing clicks in his head. We talked about it all last night. Luis Suarez does not strike out. Comes in, Rico Garcia, first batter, 1 out, bases loaded, put the ball in play. They probably score a run, strikeout. 3-2 count as well, strikeout. Unbelievable pitch, then goes and gets the ground out next batter, gets out of the inning. Then Albert Suarez, 2 innings, no hits, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Big Al looking good as always. I'm so excited for all these guys just to be back. And yeah, we've talked about, and Rico Garcia is no exception to this. The end of 2025, so many guys in this bullpen, it's a tryout, because we've said you're not filling 5-6 bullpen spots, especially if you need to get a closer and back-end guys. You're not filling all of that in free agency. We're not going to see 7 high-end relievers signed to the Orioles this offseason. Guys inside the organization have to step up as well to fill out some of the bullpen. And Rico Garcia got him from the Mets this year. He is looking like a guy. He also pitched well with the Mets. They were roster crunching when they had to get rid of him. This is a guy, let him go out there and earn his spot, because he is right now. He is showing in a high leverage situation that he can go out there and be a guy to escape things. Him, Dietrich Enns. I mean, those two really jump off the page right now to me as guys that I look at next year, and I'm like, okay, those are guys in that 6, early game, mid-game role. They can work their way up, and in high leverage situations, we've seen both of them escape things, get out of situations, work their way out of other people's situations. It's awesome to see. It really is, because these guys have to, gain that momentum, gain that confidence, and kind of go from there. Who would I keep of guys here? I know people won't like it. I think they got to give Yenier a shot to correct it. So you got Yenier. Keegan Aiken's going to be here. I would say Rico. I would say Enns. Am I forgetting anyone right now? I mean, Wolfram. Besides that, not really. Kate Stroud has shown promise. But, yeah, Big Al. Big Al definitely could be a guy in the bullpen. It's also going to depend, with Big Al, with Tyler Wells. Are they going to keep them in the bullpen? Are they going to let them start? That's going to be a big decision, because if you all of a sudden have Tyler Wells as your 7th, 8th inning guy, that is a spot that you do not have to address in free agency. If you think that you can let him ramp it up, let Tyler Wells go out there, spin it, and get it done with the best of them, then see what Tyler Wells can do, and that's kind of where you can go with that. But if you're new to the channel, hit that like and subscribe button. Kevin and Zach react. We'll go live after every single Oriole game, win or lose, even if it's 1:23 in the morning. And yeah, I mean, Cano's been awful this year, but I think they're gonna give him a chance. If he has a horrible spring, then I don't think he makes the team. They'll probably send him down. But knowing this team, they seem to always give these guys the benefit of the doubt to try to put it together. So I'm just going to assume, until I see otherwise, that Cano's going to be on this team. And that's just kind of from how long it takes this team to cut ties with some guys. I just don't think, especially with Bautista and all those guys out, if they're going to be successful next year, they need Cano to be that guy that he has been before. So you're going to need to give him a chance to put it together again. If he doesn't, he does it, and you move on from him. But I think they're going to give him every opportunity at the beginning of next year to put it together. So let's head to the Tankathon. Then we'll hop into Collins before we head out of here. Definitely going to be probably a shorter show. Mostly because, it's 1:25 in the morning. So let's share screen. Let's go to our good old-fashioned draft simulator. And here we go. First one. We always move down on the first one, I think. Miami up 5. Cincinnati up 9. That'd be so annoying. Anyone else really fall? Arizona, there's that spot. If you're in that number 9 spot and you drop just 1, you're moving down 4. That's why the Orioles have to avoid that. Have to avoid that. Let's go number 2. 6. Okay, we are just going the wrong way. And Framber Valdez. He might be. He is. I don't know about the teammate situation after today. I mean, that's going to be an interesting story to follow. That's super intriguing. What happens there? So we'll see how all that unfolds. Number 3. Good. How many times have I told you guys this? Good things come to those who wait. This is why we do 3. This is why we do 3, because when the first 2 punch you in the face and they say, no, you're dropping 2, no, you're dropping 2, or you're dropping 3, you keep pushing for moments like this with an 8.4% chance. The Baltimore Orioles have 1 overall pick. That's why you do this. That's why we play the games. Arizona also up 5, Chicago down 5, Atlanta up down 4. Not any movement down here. Damn. This is how I found out Colorado just hit 100 losses. They only have 23 games left. Colorado. They must have a crap ton of off days coming up. Damn. Good for them, though. 100 losses. Good for them, I guess. Good for them. If you're new to the channel, hit that like and subscribe button. Kevin and Zach react live after every single Orioles game, even at 1:30 in the morning. Joining me, my co-host, Kevin Ostraker. Kevin, morning.
I want to make a toast to the death of late night West Coast games because I'm tired of it. So we're done after this with the West Coast games. I couldn't be happier about that. Happy the Orioles won. Yeah, they also love playing long games. So
I think it took an hour and 10 minutes to get through the first 3 innings, and I was
ridiculous.
I'm so
ready for this season to be over because the 2025 Orioles are just one way or another going to make your life miserable. It's just inevitable.
You knew it was going to happen. Like tomorrow, 4:00 game here, it's probably going to be the shortest game ever, so they go live at the most inconvenient time. Like they will find ways to be a nuisance no matter what.
Yeah. Well, at least you got the number 1 overall pick. That's a positive.
Yeah, Tyler Wells back, Albert Suarez back. It was overall. It was a good game. It was a good game.
Yeah, look, I mean, people are getting healthy. Is it like 4 months too late? Yeah, but
that's the thing. It is way too late, but at this point, I was kind of saying before you got on, is these guys, it's all about just staying healthy at this point and getting as many reps as you possibly can. If you can just rep out as many innings as possible, get as many pitches as possible, then it's going to be, that's where you're going to get your benefit out of this.
Yep, it's true. Yep.
It's not going to be going on a run. Because let's think about it. If they win, they have how many games left?
Is it 24? 25?
Damn, they have 23 games left too. No, that's not right.
I think it's at least...
It's 23 games left. No.
Okay, do you need me to count? Do you need me to count games for you? Do you pull the schedule?
No, it's 23 games.
They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
it's
8, 9,
games, Kevin.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23.
Yeah. All of a sudden, I was like, yeah, it's 23. And then I was like, wait, is it wow, 23 is actually less than I thought.
I thought it was 25 or 24. I thought it was 24.
I don't know why I thought we were at like 26, 27 left. Damn, we're 23 games left. Every starter in the rotation probably is 4 more games. That's crazy.
Yeah. This is so true. I can't wait for that Mariners Angels West Coast playoff run for the Orioles next month. It's gonna be a movie.
So Kevin, literally what I was about to say is, if they win out the next 23, they'd have 86 wins. They have to win out the next.
Just go 500, or
so they can do what? They can go to get back to 500, they would need to win. They'd have to go 18-5.
Wow, my math was it's late for me. Actually, no, it's not. It's. I need to sleep. I also have to get up for the radio at like 9 a.m. tomorrow.
Gosh. No, just awful. Yeah, are you back on 9 a.m. radio since week 1? You back on your...
Well, I've been doing. This isn't 105. Whenever the Ravens play the Bills, I go on a bunch of Buffalo and Rochester stations. I've been doing it for years. Really,
give them inside information.
Yeah, just leaking the playbook. You know how it goes.
I knew it. I knew it, Kevin. You can't.
I know.
You can't trust you.
You know what? I guess that's what people with people who use Twitter on light mode do, right? They're just.
Yeah, Kevin, that always throws me off. Is it on your phone on light mode too?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I do phone. So here's how I do it. Phone is actually, let me see.
Do you have it different?
Yeah. So phone, I have dark mode on. Computer, I have light mode on just because I only really use my computer for Twitter if I need screenshots for to talk about something.
Interesting.
Yeah, but you posted that, Kevin, threw me off.
It's like common knowledge. I have it that way though.
How is it common? Not because of you screenshot? Are you saying that?
Yeah, because I screenshot pretty often. You can go to my Instagram and my screenshot posts are all light mode. Every single
Yeah,
day.
I'm gonna have to start calling you out way more. That actually, funny enough, that I looked back on that. Where was it? Because I looked at it and here it is.
What?
That got 90 likes. Me saying you got Twitter on.
I know.
I was like, why? Wait, why is that? Why are people actually agree?
People bash on light mode.
I know. I'm one of them.
Yeah, and Christian's another.
It just threw me off, Kevin. It really did.
I'm just like that. I guess never let them know your next move. You know. Gotta keep it. Keep them guessing.
It is keeping people guessing. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know what? I'll give it. If you work nights, this is probably a pretty good time. Although I guess it would give you something to do. If you work nights.
What do you mean?
The Orioles playing this late.
Oh yeah, they're starting for the NBA. They're starting West Coast games at 11 p.m.
Yeah, they are, Kevin.
So
you excited for that?
No.
Late night nugs.
10:30 is ridiculous, and here we are starting at 11.
Okay, Kevin. That's 8:30 in Denver, though. Or
well, yeah, I mean, can you imagine the Orioles playing at 9 p.m. every night?
Okay, but that would make
on
no sense.
national TV.
Because that only it would be if they traveled to the West Coast, it would make sense.
Well, no, but Denver themselves starts at 7 their time, which is 9 Mountain time. So, or no, it's 7 Mountain time, which is 9 Eastern time. So if they're starting it at 11 for a home game nationally televised, they're starting at 9 p.m. Mountain time. So can you imagine the Orioles playing at 8:40 p.m. in Baltimore, every nationally televised game? That's crazy.
That would suck. I see what you're saying, Kevin.
Yeah. See, I say smart things sometimes.
Every once in a while, you pull something out. I'll give it to you. Every once in a while.
Yep.
But I'm going to put the call-in link. We're going to do quick call-ins because
we might get a 10-second timer.
if you call in, get your points in. Yeah, and if I was working nights, I feel like it would be. It's actually cool. I do wonder on these late night streams, Kevin, who watches us. I didn't really click. Maybe people at work.
There are definitely certain communities, within a community. So, you definitely have the late night watchers, and you have your people who tune in every time. You have people who only tune in after wins. After it's cool to kind of see how different parts of the community develop over time.
Fair weather fans is what you're saying.
When did I say you're just okay, Mr. Gaslight? All right.
Only show up after wins. What's that referred to as, Kevin?
I didn't say it.
Uh-huh.
You're the one. You're the one implying that.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into our call-ins, Kevin. First up, we got our guy Christian. Christian, how's it going?
Oh, I'm doing great. My phone's not on late mode, so I'm a happy person.
Yeah, I mean, you can probably actually see in the dark and not burn your eyes.
I mean, I'm literally laying in my bed right now, so it adds up.
Luxury.
I will say, we need a petition to bring back 24-hour Walmarts because I do not like shopping during the day. There's too many people, and I work nights anyway, so it's more reasonable for me to shop at night.
I hear you.
24-hour Walmarts. I forgot they stopped doing that. A lot of places really went away from 24 hours.
Well, I think wasn't that one because of the baby
Because of what?
in North Carolina? Well, didn't that incident happen? And that incident happened actually close to my college with him, and I think they stopped doing 24-hour Walmarts.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what?
Where the baby killed someone in a Walmart.
What?
Oh, the baby.
Yeah.
I thought you said
I thought he was saying a baby got abducted or
Yeah.
something.
No.
You were like with
that
the
incident
baby.
happened close to the college I went to.
Yeah, you were. I just heard the baby. At
Oh,
the
no.
part. I was
No,
like,
yes, the
what
baby,
did this
yes,
baby
yes.
do? I was like, what did the baby do?
But
I had the
I-
exact same reaction as Zach. I was so confused.
Like, what do you mean the baby?
All right, people don't get my story. I guess I
was just saying what I heard, Kevin. Don't. Man.
Hey, let's talk Framber Valdez real quick. Dude, I'm sorry. I know they're gonna come. Or I think they already did come
Yeah,
to the
they-
media, and they're like, "Oh, it wasn't intentional." But I'm sorry. That was the. I don't know what's worse: the fact that it was clearly intentional, or the fact that Volpe took it.
It was. It's also one of those things where it would be a lot more reasonable to be like it wasn't intentional if Valdez doesn't immediately turn around pissed off.
That was my reasoning. I literally commented. I
Right.
was like, with the way he turned around, that was 1000% intentional.
It's just and the catcher knows it. I mean, he literally is looking like, "Are you serious, dude?"
Oh, he was pissed.
Yeah. He's like, "I just took 93 to the wrist because you're being a baby out here. Like you got lit up."
Future Oriole.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's like 5 ERA Kyle Freeland getting mad that Rafael Devers is celebrating a home run.
was a
Don't
weird
throw him
day
a cookie
in
then. Like,
It was a weird day in baseball, that's for sure.
did you see what Logan Webb said to Kyle Freeland post game?
About him when he was
Yeah.
like, all he does is jaw or something.
Yeah, all he does is talk or whatever, and it's kind of weird. And he's like, I'm shocked it hasn't happened more often. And somebody went in screenshotted Kyle Freeland's stats, and they were like, I don't know what he has to talk about. He has a career 5 ERA.
I think at that point, if you're pitching in Colorado, you just talk shit to talk shit. It doesn't matter. If you're good, you're gonna get lit up. If you're bad, you're gonna get lit up.
I don't know. I mean, I got jumped on by a ton of Elias. I'll let your mind go to the rest of that. For saying that Roansy Contreras was a terrible DFA, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, he had one start." Yeah, but he still could have been a bullpen piece at least.
Yeah, I didn't get that. I understand that it was roster moves and it was numbers game and all that, but I agree. I would have liked to see him get more opportunity here, but now his career's over as he heads to Colorado.
Yeah,
Because
without
no
a doubt.
pitcher is reviving their
In Colorado.
career to a respectable, hey, let me give this guy an opportunity in Colorado.
My favorite thing is the people who are like, let's add somebody. I saw a post. They were like, we should add an expansion team in Colorado. And I was like, is one shit Colorado team not enough?
Maybe if we get two of them and they can combine together and make one good team.
The issue is the fans still show up. Like, they actively
Colorado
still show up.
They're just there for fun. Like they're just there hoping to have a good time. You know, they do not care about baseball. Or winning baseball. I think they are very much in the mindset of they show up for the views and to watch other teams hit the ball really far.
I mean, yeah, it's entertaining, like watching Kevin gaslight people. What can you say? Like,
I'm telling you, it's
Or
only
Zach,
so.
or Zach, or
or
Zach.
watching horrible SEC referees. I mean, I'm
Yep.
not.
Never
This is
forget.
gonna be the thing below my name for the rest of the year. It's just SEC refs are terrible. I just
You're not wrong.
I cannot stand SEC refs. I might add on to it, but SEC refs will be the staple of me coming on the show now.
I love
You
it.
know, it's better than rather that than tough Oriole losses. At least that
We are
Oh.
back.
we're back, baby.
23-0, baby.
Let's run it. Let's run
No
it.
expectations. No expectations.
You guys have a good night.
Awesome, Christian. We'll
You
catch
too.
you next time, brother. Have a good one.
Peace.
Awesome. Let's keep it rolling to our next call. We got Rick. Rick, how's it going, man?
Rick, what's going on?
It's going good, man. I'm having fun tonight.
Yeah, it was a good
I
night.
love it. I love it.
It was a good night, Rick. How we feeling?
Good. All of a sudden, the pitching don't look so bad. We get these guys back healthy, huh?
Yeah, that's what kind of stinks is, it's one of those like what could have been. Even if this team would have just stayed semi-competitive and would be hanging around 500 right now, you'd be like, okay, maybe they can go over the last 23, 15-8 and sneak in. Stuff like that. It's nice to see, but it also is a harsh reminder of what could have been if they just stayed afloat.
Ain't that the truth?
Yep.
How about that Jeremiah Jackson? That boy is something else.
I'll tell you.
Hits.
Might have to start him
13-game
next
hitting
season.
streak. Yeah, 13-game hitting streak. Kid is unbelievable.
Yeah, he's got like 27, 28 games now. It's starting to look like it might not be a fluke.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, we are quickly approaching that timeline for Jeremiah Jackson where you start going they're going to, everyone's going to adjust. It's going to figure it out. So maybe this kid just hits. Maybe this is who this kid is.
Yeah. And somebody said something interesting to me tonight because I've been really bitching about Laureano getting traded. That
Yeah.
we wouldn't be seeing as many of these young guys if he wasn't there.
Yeah.
It's true.
That's the other thing.
That was interesting.
If Laureano's still here, I don't think we see he and Beavers getting the exact, they both wouldn't be getting this amount of playing time. That's for sure.
It just makes it a little bit more tolerable.
Yeah, exactly. I still wish we had Laureano, but it's also really nice to see if we're going to replace him with someone, at least it's someone who's coming up and hitting 333 in Jeremiah Jackson.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but exciting stuff. Also, I'm fired up. We're going to have football in, about 12 hours or so?
Finally.
15, I don't know.
Yeah, got it tomorrow, and then Sunday night's the big one. Sunday night's the big one.
Oh, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, I'm psyched. I can't wait.
I love it.
Football being back, like I love baseball, obviously, but just there's something about NFL football, like real NFL football, we're past the preseason, that just gets you fired up. Like it just feels like we're back.
No doubt about it. I can't wait.
Gosh, it's going to be fun. I'm excited for this season. There's so much to talk about. And just at the end of the day, I would watch any type of football.
Yeah, I don't miss a game. I don't care what time. From Sunday from 1 o'clock till midnight, I'm parked in front of the TV.
It's the only way.
Monday night, Thursday night, whenever it's on.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. I love it.
Yeah. But I know you guys are tired. It's late. I had to call in because I'm all excited.
Well, we always like hearing from you and everybody who calls in, Rick. So we're glad you called in, glad you checked in, and we'll talk soon.
Yeah, always a good time, guys.
Awesome, Rick.
Right.
Appreciate you as always, my guy. I love hearing from Rick.
Yeah,
always
really good. Really good.
And yeah, it makes good, we can sit here and talk about how it sucks losing Laureano for next year, but it is one of those things where he's getting the opportunity this year or Jeremiah Jackson's getting the more opportunity because of things like that. Beavers is getting more opportunity because of things like that. Center field Jorge Mateo is going to get more opportunity because of things like that. It's the little things in life.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, look, it's definitely a tough pill to swallow when it happened, but you add context in, and like Rick said, it makes it a little more tolerable. But just gonna have to see how it all unfolds.
Yep, we will. But Kevin, anything else before we head on out of here?
No more West Coast late night games.
Yep, we are done for only 23 Oriole games left. So appreciate everyone for tuning in, hitting that like and subscribe button. We'll be back tomorrow for the final West Coast game of the season. Game probably ends. It starts at 4:10 Eastern time. So we'll be back here anytime between 6:10 and 9 p.m. because this team can play no in between. But we'll be back tomorrow after the game. So hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. And we will see you tomorrow for another edition of Kevin and Zach React. Jorge Mateo.
Your favorite center fielder. I will go with. I definitely already said. I'll go with Melvin Moore, classic Oriole.
That's a good one. Oh, Jonathan Villar's a good one.